Now that we're back up in the studio, we can take a closer look at what I did. And we'll start off with the scales here. So basically what I did was I created a bolster within the micarta scale. And then I milled it down, as you guys saw in the customization part of the video. And then I super glued the beautiful stabilized wood here. So you can see it shifts and it does its thing in the light. Again, it's hard to get it on camera, but really, really cool effect with this stabilized maple. Again, I get mine from Eyez Woodz. And if you guys are interested in picking up some of this material, I'll leave a link down below. And also quickly want to mention, I did keep the show side a lot cleaner by eliminating the option for left-hand carry, since the customer is right-handed. So I only put the slots for the wire clip on the right-hand carry side, but really happy with the outcome on this too. And I didn't oil the wood just because I don't think it needs it, and I think it looks beautiful just naturally. Another thing I did was, I did it on both liners, but I put a beautiful satin finish on the liners to match the blade, because it's a beautiful satin finish. I didn't do anything to the blade, but I also added the satin finish to the hardware. You can see there in that circular satin finish. Again, just to complement the whole look of the liners and the blade. Since I did make brass pivot collars, I'm going to try to not touch these too much, because I want to get this back to the customer without tarnishing or giving a patina to the brass. But there it is with that beautiful satin finish. And I'll give you guys a closer look once I assemble this knife. But to match that, I heat anodized the pocket clip a bronze or a golden color. And then I did it on the standoffs as well. It's just, again, a nice little golden touch. And then for the stop pins as well. So not that noticeable on the stop pins since they're very, very small, but the little custom touches go a long way. But enough talking about it. Let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. Here it is all assembled, and we can get a close look at it complete. And really love that the customer wanted those custom pivot collars, because it definitely makes it pop. Definitely gives the knife overall a very, very unique look from the original. And obviously, you guys saw from the beginning of the video, it was just black G10 scales. So definitely give it some more life. Let me give you guys a close-up look of that wood doing its chatoyancy dance. And I gotta say, I don't know, just lately I've been loving stabilized wood for obvious reasons. Then we have the crosscut micarta for the bolsters. Really, really cool how you can see the weave pattern, or the pattern of the fabric. Just really, really neat. And here is the show side again. I could just look at that all day, but really pleased with it. And I'm going to do my best not to touch that brass. Again, don't want to patina it before it gets to the customer. There is that really unique blade shape. Very, very thin stock. So this knife is a slicer. You can see that satin finish complementing the satin finish on the liners and everything else. I just touched the brass pivot collars. It's hard to keep my hands off of it. But here is the pocket clip side. And I can't believe I got the golden heat ano on the clip first try. And very even. So nice golden hue to it. The brass pivot collars are really bright at the moment, but they will darken over time and get a lot more golden. Very similar to the pocket clip here. But I like the contrast of the other hardware with that satin finish. I was considering doing a heat ano on the hardware just to give it that golden look too, but I just thought it was too much. So I just wanted to keep it classy and just little touches of gold. Let me know down below what you guys think of how this thing turned out. And I really hope the customer likes it too. Before I forget, I want to show you guys the standoffs. It's kind of hard to get on camera, but that golden hue against just the stainless steel liners does pop, and it looks a lot better in person. I also went ahead and put larger bevels here on the front so that when you do a kind of a pinch grip, I'm going to try to do it without touching. Basically, you can, when you're holding it, you get a comfortable pinch grip is what I'm trying to get at. Very, very comfortable in hand. And I also gave a micro bevel after I contoured these, so I slightly contoured the scales. I gave it a micro bevel all the way around. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on camera. You can see right there is just a very, very small micro bevel all the way around, again to make this very comfortable in hand. And then just where the little arced sections, I made just a little bit larger. You can definitely see those ones on camera, but I made these larger so that you can feel the difference, visually see it as well, but also make it very comfortable in hand. And then access to the Spidey hole is a lot larger too. Again, just making it very comfortable to access that liner lock. And then when you're accessing the Spidey hole, again, my main goal with custom scales is to make it comfortable in hand. If possible, make it even more comfortable in hand than the original, if that makes any sense. But really, really happy with those really, really small bevels. But there is the custom Spyderco, and I can't remember the name. My apologies. I'll put it up on screen. But really, really happy with it. And again, I hope the customer enjoys it. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate the support. And I will see you guys on the next one.